Do you ever feel like you can't read the Bible? I mean, should we just abandon the practice of reading the Bible if we feel like we just don't understand it? Let me be honest. I have felt that way before. I mean, I could read a whole chapter in the Bible and feel like I got nothing the whole time that I read it. Reading the Bible, it can be done. It just takes some time. It just takes some practice to read the Bible. Reading the Bible just takes some thinking. And sometimes throughout my day, the toughest thing to do is think. And I'm not talking about just the go with the flow type thinking. I'm talking about the actual taking time to focus and to concentrate. And when I think about being around others in the world, I have to make sure that I protect my peace. I have to make sure that I protect my heart. I have to make sure that I protect my mind. And most of all, I need to protect my connection with God. Hi, I'm Aisha, and my mission is to motivate you, the Christian writer, so that you can share your unique voice with the world. I will be bringing you writing tips and godly encouragement. And let me say, yes, my mission is to motivate the Christian writer, but I am here for you, the Christian reader, as well. And I am bringing you godly tips so that you can study the Bible more and get closer to God. By the way, are you looking for your people, your Christian sisters, your Christian writing sisters? I have a free community that is open to readers and writers. I will leave that information in the description box for you if you are interested. So when we talk about Bible study and we talk about the practice of studying the Bible, there are so many tools out there. There are so many strategies that we can use. But the first thing that we need to do is check our mindset. When we are going to the Bible, we have to be in the mindset that we are truly seeking God. Let's think about how we're approaching the Bible. There was a time when I would read the Bible and I would just go to the Bible looking for how I can be blessed by God. What does the Bible say about me being blessed? And there was a time when I was just thinking, well, I'm not being blessed. What's the point of reading the Bible? And the point was, I had the point all wrong about how I was supposed to approach the Bible. So when I was approaching the Bible, I was reading it for my own interpretation. I was reading it for what could the Bible do for me? And of course, that was all wrong. When I actually started going to the Bible for what it was intended for God's instruction, that's when the Bible really started opening up for me and I was able to hear God speak through his word. And of course, that came with time, but I started to approach the Bible in a different way. And once I approached it in the right way, I started learning more about God. So I also want to talk about another practice, and that is having self-control. It is taking time to realize I am here to learn from the Bible. Self-control is one of the fruits of the Spirit, and we can find those in Galatians 5:22 through 24. And this is what helps us put in that effort of reading the Bible. So when I feel like I can't read the Bible, I need to check my self-control. And I'm going to ask myself, am I present in this moment right now? Am I allowing my mind to travel away from God? Am I thinking about things that don't even matter right now? When it comes to Bible study, I can't blame my lack of discipline on anyone. I have to make sure that I am monitoring my self-control, that I am monitoring myself when I am trying to read the Bible. Another practice is stillness. In Psalm 46:10, it says, "Be still and know that I am God." This is a verse that I think that I struggle with for a while because it is so tough for me to just be still. It is so tough for me to just quiet my thoughts and wait for God. And the more that I grow in Bible study, I'm learning a lot more about being still, about waiting for God. And I hear people talk about it in different ways and how it has helped them in their lives. And now there are times when I will just set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes, and that allows me to just sit and do nothing and I focus on God the whole time. Being still can be tough, but with self-control, that is something that is more than worth the time. So let's recap. When we are deciding that we want to get more focused in our Bible study time, first we need to change our mindset. We need to really make sure that we are going to the Bible with the intention of learning. So we approach the Bible with the mindset that we are seeking God. Also, we want to practice self-control. I think this is one of the toughest things to do in our I don't have time to wait society, but it is so important that we practice self-control, because when we practice self-control, we are able to put forth the effort that we need to read the Bible. Also, it's important to learn stillness. When we practice stillness, we are showing God that nothing is more important in that time, not even our thoughts. So if you have to start with 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, give yourself time to grow to a point where you can practice more time of stillness with God. But find the place where you can start and do that as best you can. I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you have questions, you can leave them in the comments. I hope that you will like this video so that others can see it. I hope that you will consider subscribing. I look forward to talking with you soon. Don't forget the information about the Readers and Writers community is in the description box, and I look forward to talking with you in the next video.